Listen, I'm sitting here in my new fancy car that I am like beyond grateful for. I'm at my gym about to go in and do some stuff. But I was just thinking like on my way here about like where I am in my journey. And I was like, I'm about to be 40. In 2 months, I'm going to turn 40 years old. And I look back and I look at all of my family members at this age and like my physical strength that I'm working for. Like I get so many compliments on my body in my videos and everybody's like, girl, your body is tea and you look amazing. And I'm so grateful for that because I've worked very hard for it, but it's more than just what I look like. Do I feel more confident and more beautiful in my skin now than I ever have? Absolutely. But I feel like I only got to this point because I've been focusing on strength. And the reason I've been focusing on strength is because like leading up to my choice of wanting to start a health journey for me, between alcoholism and the way I ate and my immobility and lack of physical activity, like there were nights where like waking up in the middle of the night and just moving, like if I wanted to move and shift in bed, it physically woke me up and I would be out of breath. And folding laundry now, like I hate that I go to the laundromat, but I also love that I go to the laundromat because I get it all done at once and it's like a little mini workout for me. Okay, I bust through that. Okay, but I remember before doing laundry and just folding a couple of baskets was like my arms would be physically sore afterwards. So I'm coming up on my 40th birthday and I'm sitting here and I'm thinking it's all worth it. Like on the days where I show up and I don't want to show up, it's worth it. And I'm feeling that progress in my body, in my physical strength, in my emotional strength, in the way that I process thoughts, and I'm way more logical now than emotional, whereas before I always acted on emotion, and now I can sit back and like think about it, you know? There's a peace and calmness in my soul that I've never had before, and I attribute all of it to me having the strength to take on so many things at once. And I want to say that I am blessed in the fact that I'm a content creator, so I work all the time, but I'm not taken out of my home for my job. I can still be present with my family. I can still focus. You know, me coming to the gym, believe it or not, that's part of my job because I produce content off of that, but it's also, I'm getting something back. I'm not investing my time into companies, I'm investing my time into me. So I understand that I'm very, very, very privileged in that form, and I'm beyond grateful. And I think that a lot of things that I see with friends that I have close talks with and people that I encounter on here is everyone's exhausted. Like you're pouring into so many different things that you have no time to pour into you. And I need you to make that a priority. I need you to make pouring into you a priority. I need you to make speaking kindly to yourself a priority. I need you to give yourself grace and make that a priority because we're pulled in so many directions that the last thing you have time for is pouring into you. But the longer you go without pouring into you, like I did all those years when I was immobile and I couldn't walk and I became an alcoholic, the longer you go without pouring into you, the more work you have to do to find that strength that I know you have. Because I didn't know I had it. I knew I was strong for getting through what I was going through. But I look back now and I see the actual strength. And I appreciate that about myself. So I need you to make you a priority. If there's anything that you're going to get for Christmas, give it the gift of finding you again. It's a beautiful feeling. Do the work. Have the hard conversations, do the journaling, do the affirmations, do the manifesting, do the dreaming. There's no dream that is too big. If I were to tell Desiree 2 years ago that right now we're at the gym 6 days a week, training for a half marathon, building physical strength and endurance, she would laugh. Oh my God, she would probably laugh until she tinkled. But now I see where I'm at now, and there's nothing funny about it. It's just straight fucking beauty. And you can do it. Don't compare yourself to others. Compare your journey only to your own, and healing is not linear, and you have to remember that. Consistency is key. Show up on the days you don't want to. There's a whole bunch of things I can tell you that I do. But until you start pouring into you, you're not going to find the strength to do it. You have the strength. But you got to fill your cup a little bit. Okay? Okay, love you. Bye.